This is a new RTX 300, Apache RTX 300. I'll give you a quick first impressions of this motorcycle. I have just ridden it 88 kilometers, 89 roughly kilometers. And in one phrase, if I have to describe this motorcycle, it's a very comfortable motorcycle. And irrespective of price, I'll give my opinion about what this motorcycle has to offer. You can say that it's 50% of the NX500. Yes, that's what I would say, because when I took test drive of NX500, the nature of that motorcycle was comfortable, relaxed, non-aggressive. It does carry some of those attributes in itself, but at a fairly lesser price and reasonable price altogether. And then obviously the engine is here 300cc and NX500 is 500cc, so there will be a lot of differences in that sense. But overall, this is a relaxed motorcycle. It's very comfortable. So far the first impressions were really good. Before this I owned Dominar 400, and I would say that Dominar 400 had its own charm in some sense. It used to be it used to feel more powerful, being 400cc motorcycle, but this also feels adequate, and I have been riding it in the urban and tour mode. I believe even the urban mode is pretty sufficient, and I tried the cruise control on this motorcycle, and this was the first time I tried cruise control on a motorcycle, and it was a nice feature. It was useful. And talking about vibrations, yes, we always have complaints about vibrations every now and then. And then even the NX500, which is like a more expensive motorcycle, even that had vibrations. So I think every motorcycle will have some vibrations, more or less. I think some people would have more tolerance, some will have less tolerance. I think that's something completely unavoidable. Maybe some high-end motorcycles will not have any vibes at all, but this has vibrations, I would say. It's not as bad. It's not as bad for sure. There's nothing making noise or vibrating panels or something like that. It's not like that. But on the foot pegs, you do feel the vibrations. The two things that I have to pick about which I didn't like that much was one is obviously we can get used to, which is it gets into the false neutral at times when moving from 1 to 2 gear. But I think that we can get used to, and it's not a major problem. Another thing that I did not like as much was the quality of these mirrors. They could be much better, and this is like slightly loose also. Obviously this can be tightened now, but you don't expect this on the next